What's up, legend? Second point is
Let me ask you, how would your life be different without any mental roadblocks?
Yo, what is happening, legend? Hope you are doing absolutely amazing. It's Monday today. It's second week back. I'm just gonna see you here. Second week back again in beautiful Melbourne. We got the summer here, and yeah, what I'm gonna share with you in this video here, what I'm gonna show you where we basically have been. We've been here for the last 6-7 months. It's my friend who has an apartment in here, and yeah, it's grown a lot since the last 2 weeks. But what we've basically been doing here for the last, what would I say, 6-7 months, been training outside in the park and basically just adjusting to the new sort of environment we're in, you know. And then after they shut down until stage 4 lockdown, where we basically couldn't be outside, we were not allowed to do anything outside. We managed to kind of like demolish this little place here, set up a little platform which is kind of broken, you know, now. And that was our spot here now for the last 4 months. And the reason why I just wanted to share this with you, we will always adapt, and we will always fall to the level of our habits, right? So again, seeing people right now coming back, getting back into their new routines again, you know, obviously probably start going into work again. They're gone and started working at the gym again. They can start seeing friends again. They can start traveling out. We can start traveling out, and we can start doing all these things, right? We will always, in these situations where we are limited, these situations where we are put under pressure, we're threatened for our survival, for our safe and security, for our freedom and all these sort of things. In this time and in these moments, we will always fall to the level of our habits and rituals, right? So what's the difference in, for example, a guy like me or the clients I've worked with? What is the difference in them? We just use that as an example. And then people there you talk with now, and it's just been a write-off the last 6-7 months. What's the difference in that? It's simply what is the mechanic, what is the framework, and what is the system they had in place prior to this event happening here. Because if it's the saying, like, do you build your house on a concrete fundament, or do you build it under a sand fundament, right? Because if you're building your house, your property and everything on sand, what will eventually happen? It will start to slide, it will start to fall down, it will start to break, to crack, and all these sort of things, right? So what you do in every single day, right, is a building block for the person you want to become out in the future, right? So if you thought 2 years ago, okay, there's a coronavirus happening in 2020, I better get prepared. You will have these fundamentals to fall back on that will simply just slide you through and drive you through this time we've been in here right now. Because I've been in great shape, I kept a good shape, I've kept a good baseline. I could be in better shape, I'm getting in better shape, I will be in good shape quick again. It's not about that. But all of us here, we found a way to make it happen, right? We found a way to make it happen. Nothing to do with us. I'm not smarter than you, they're not smarter than you, nobody's smarter than you. You simply just need to understand that people that have certain outcomes in their life are doing different things on a day-to-day basis. They're waking up at a certain time, they're studying certain things, they're allocating the time, they treat themselves with respect, they're looking after themselves, they're doing certain things on a day-to-day basis that if you just model and copy that, you will then have the same exact outcome in your life and what you want to achieve, right? And I was listening to a really good interview here the other week, and it's a real estate broker over in New York, and his theme for what he was talking about there is that change is the new success in 2020. Change is the new success for you in 2020, right? And what does he mean by that? He means that you can't just keep doing the same things over and over again and expect a different result, right? You gotta adapt and you gotta change. So if the things you're doing right now is not producing the results you want, right? Maybe it's time for you to then switch it up, do something different. So 2020, I love this quote, I love this theme he was talking about. 2020 is the new change. Change is the new success, right? So homework for you, what is one thing that you want to change now moving forward? Doesn't matter where you are in the world. I know if you're in Europe right now, you're going in towards winter and it is going to be a long winter for you in lockdown, promise you. But what is the meaning you're putting into that? What do you want to get out of that, right? What's the change you want to make right now that's going to make a difference in your life, right? Are you in Australia right now? Good place to be right now. Summer is coming, we're out of lockdown. What is one new thing that you want to change moving forward? What is one thing you want to switch up that you've been thinking about for a long time? Change is the new success. Constantly think about that, right? How can I adapt? How can I evolve? How can I not fall into like complacency, right? How can I not fall into like settling in, right? Going into the same, right? We all have the routines in place that's going to generate that energy. We're waking up at the same time. We're eating certain things, right? All these sort of things. But what is one new thing that you wanted to change for a long time that you now have the opportunity for you to make a decision to go in a new direction, right? So yeah, just wanted to sort of like show you this scenery we've been in here the last couple of months, you know, where we have adapted and we have changed to get a new result and a new outcome in the situation and in the environment we've been in, right? Did I want to work out in a backyard with like snakes? Probably snakes, I haven't seen them. Did I want to do that? Not really, right? But there's certain things that's a must for me. There's certain things I have to do, right? For myself, right? For myself to feel on track, to feel the best I can. And so do you.